Off the front row, your current state champion, Kennedy and Falconbridge. Let's go. Falconbridge drives it hard down into turn one. Kennedy on the bottom side. So Kennedy's going to get the whole shot out of this one. The 43 of Evans. Bolger gets up underneath him now. So there's two races within a race here. Your Sportsman and your Open. Kennedy's going to lead the opening lap. So Kennedy from Falconbridge from Bolger. Back to Evans. King gets a big hole over there. L. Watt goes up. That'll promote Ben Evans to your state title winner for state title leader for the Sportsman class. 25 laps is the journey for these guys. So as I run it down the back straight once again, Kennedy still leading from Bolger. From Falconbridge and Bolger. The 43 of Cody Evans sitting back and forth. So as they come through, Kingy's going to get underneath Evans. They're going to go through this time around. So as they run it through, Kennedy out in front as he does so many times. So he sticks it down low on the inside. Falconbridge trying to run him down. He ran him down in a heat race, so never say never. Christian giving it absolutely everything to be able to do. So he headed down into turn 1 and 2. Elle at the back of the field there. Looks like she's got front end failure on that 44. So as they'll come up, so it looks like the front end on Elle Taylor's car has given way. Keeney gets up around her. She'll pull it back down the curb in front of Falconbridge. She doesn't quite realise she's hampered second place. So the right front collapse on that 44. She should be able to feel it and pull it in. For the safety of herself, she needs to get that 44 car pulled in on the infield. So Falconbridge giving it absolutely everything. So as they keep running him round, Kennedy out in front from Falconbridge and Bolger. So Falconbridge just trying to, every time he starts closing that gap, they pull up on the back of the lap car. Ben Evans is the next one through the run on this. Falconbridge does look quicker, he just can't seem to bring it in. Chops to the bottom side of Evans. Evans tries to move up out of the way safely so he can get through. Falconbridge is closed right up on the backside of Kennedy, so he's not going to have it all his own way now as they run it down into 3 and 4 in this state title, brought to you by Keen's Driver Training. So Falconbridge giving it absolutely everything. Couple cars across the track here. This will be interesting. Oh, bit of an incident there. Ellie Taylor just needs to stay up off the curb. That front end has given way on that 44, but that allows Falconbridge to get up in it now. Falconbridge makes a mistake. So that 44 car is ailing bad. King running his own race back in fourth. Falconbridge all over the backside of the 18 machine, the WA State Champion. So as they run it down, Christian Falconbridge, what has he got for the current State Champion? So as they'll come through, the races for the lead for your state final. So run it through once again. They're going to lap all the way back up to fourth, these two. Great race for the lead. As they run it down the back straight now, Falconbridge, as he just starts to gain on him, he makes a small mistake. Kennedy pulls away. Falconbridge pulls him back in, going into 3 and 4. Kennedy gets off the corner. Well, Falconbridge just can't get it straight up off the corner. They'll come back up behind the 44 again. Hopefully she can keep it down on the curve. She pushes up the track. Chases Kennedy up the track. So as they run it through once again, Falcon Bridge on the backside of the Kennedy bumper. He'll know he's there. So as they race it down the back straight, King comes up on the back of Evans, but the race is still for the lead. It seems as though Ben Evans may have the state final wrapped up for the sportsman class. So Falcon Bridge trying something different. He's going to sting it up around the high side, looking a lot smoother. Has to lift coming off too. Not ideal. They're going to come on the back of lap traffic once again. Falcon Bridge deep into turn number 3. So as I'll bring it round once again, he's following that back bunker bar of that WA1 car. What can he do? He has to get out of it again. Get racer speed. Then they come up on the back of a lap car. Round inside, outside around Evans. What can Christian do here? He dropped the diff gears up on the track. Has he found something slightly higher? The speed is so evenly matched between these two. He's unable just to be able to get enough to get around. He can pull up on the bumper. So as we'll come through once again. So Falcon Bridge pushing as hard as he can to try and get around the outside of Kennedy. Is this the time he's going to do it? He has a look. Not quite enough there off the exit of 2. King gets up underneath Evans now, putting him a lap down. So as they run it down the main straight once again, they come up on the back of the opens. He'll come up on the back of Cody Evans. Cody Evans is on his line. Falcon Bridge has that high line wound up. He has to move up. He has to get out of it. Every time there's a move on, he just seems to lose it each time, unfortunately. It looks like Falcon Bridge's car is set up a bit nicer for the rough. So Christian giving everything he's got here to win his inaugural state title here in the 87 machine. Christian makes a mistake. Could that be the race there? Falcon Bridge makes a mistake. Absolutely gave it his everything. So we're going to wait to see. Only a couple laps left in this one. So white flag on the 18 car, sends it in around. Falcon Bridge hasn't given up. Has he made it? White flag, 2 laps left to go. Here comes Falcon Bridge. Pushes up on the back of the state title car. It's going to be for the checkers. He's going to give it everything. He drives it in deep. What's he got? Is he coming around the outside? Not enough. Falcon Bridge drives it in. Christian gave it everything on the checkered flag. So Kennedy will be a continuous state champion. Falcon Bridge will come across the line in second. I do believe it's Greg Bodger in the 77 for third. Your sportsman state champion will be Ben Evans. But ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for your WA state champion. Back to back for Daniel Kennedy. Christian Falcon Bridge gave it absolutely everything across the line. So your sportsman state champion, put your hands together for Ben Evans in his first season. So Benny Evans is your state champion. Ellie Taylor will come home in second place in the sportsman race. Greg Bolger home in third place in your state title. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Keens Driver Training WA V8 Dirt Modified State title. Thank you for sticking with us on this late evening.